Unlimited fam. Hey, Big Dave, happy Friday. I hope everybody's doing great. I wanted to talk a little bit today about life and how much of life we just take for granted. And I think sometimes the reason that we do is because we're so caught up with achieving or getting the next thing or doing the next thing or planning the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. And we forgot about the current thing, right? We forget about the things that matter, that truly creates lasting impressions in life, memories in life, things that actually make a difference. And don't get me wrong, I'm all about planning. I'm all about the next thing, but I'm also all about living the current moment. Not just living the current moment, seeking out the most from the current moment, right? Seeking out 100% of what I could possibly be doing in that moment for X, Y, and Z person. And we forget about that sometimes. We forget that we have to live in the current moment and appreciate the current things and the current people that are around us. And that's what life is, right? That's what, when we go life, that's what it's all about. Not only living for the future, planning the future, trying to think about what to do in the future, the next trip, the next thing, the next whatever. Sometimes you gotta just take a moment to breathe and realize that all the planning in the world can't make you live the current moment, can't make you appreciate the ones that are currently around you, the things that are currently around you, the house that you currently live in, the car that you currently have, the bus that you're currently taking. Whatever your current moment is, you can appreciate it. And by showing yourself gratitude and those around you gratitude in the current moment, you can learn to appreciate the wins even deeper. They're more magnanimous. They're just a little sweeter when you win in life, but you know that the process of you getting there was also winning. I'll give you an example. Today, we went to go pick up some things for our goddaughter, our future goddaughter, I guess. As of tomorrow, we're going to baptize her. And it dawned on me that some of the stuff that we picked up is it's very traditional. We picked up, I wish I had photos of everything with me and I'd show you, but you'll see them tomorrow for sure. But there's a little chess case that was made, and all of this stuff is custom made. And all of the stuff for the baptism goes in the little cabinet, and it's a mirror and everything. And anyways, look, Vassal's grandmother is 96, 97 years old. She's not going to be able to make it to the baptism. And it's a big deal here. And as we were about to drive off from showing everyone else, the rest of the family, all of the stuff that we went and picked up, and it's a few things, shoes and clothes and just candles, very traditional stuff. If you haven't seen a Greek baptism, you'll see some photos tomorrow. I'm sure we'll have some photos not tomorrow. Tomorrow. But if you haven't, that's okay. Look it up real quick. And there's a lot of traditional stuff in a Greek baptism. And so, anyways, as we're pulling off, I thought, how come we don't take all of this stuff up to Yaya, Vasso's grandmother, so she can see this? I mean, the rest of the family got to see it. Why don't we take a moment and take it up to Yaya so she can see everything? And so that's what we did. And the point of that is, if you're not thinking of living in the moment, you're missing out on the moment. And the only thing you have in the future is the past, the moment that you missed out on. And I'm glad that we took the time to show Yaya all the stuff. She was so happy. She was actually crying a little bit. I mean, this is her great-great-granddaughter that is getting baptized tomorrow, and it's a big deal here in Greece. And I thought, man, that moment that she just had, seeing all of the stuff, thinking about her great-granddaughter being baptized tomorrow, all of the stuff that surrounds that is a big deal. And we created a moment for Yaya. And it's important. So the point of this is, the message is, create the moment that you're in. It takes effort, it takes thought, it takes some dedication to actually being that way, thinking that way, wanting, taking the extra effort, making the extra time. But at the end, and we're all going to have an end, isn't life about seizing the moment that we're in? I mean, without seizing the moment that you're currently in, what do you have? A life of planning? I don't know. Those aren't the wins that I want in life. And I would think that most of us want more sweeter wins. We would want deeper wins. And sometimes we just don't forget. We don't remember. We forget. We forget how to enjoy the moments that we're in. We forget how to plan, execute, and then rethink about the moment that we're in and how to make that just a little better, just a little more meaningful, just a little deeper. And the most meaningful thing that you can do in life is to have gratitude, show gratitude, and be grateful for everyone that's around you and everything that you are able to do. You know, I grew up in group homes and foster homes and juvenile detention. And most of the houses that I lived in had locks on the cabinets. And of course, it was out of necessity. I mean, you don't want a bunch of, you know, it was 6 to 12 kids in a house. And you don't want 6 to 12 boys that are going through puberty being able to eat you out of a house and home. But the truth is, there were locks on all the cabinets, and we couldn't go and get something out the refrigerator when we wanted to. And that you can't help but to have some residual aftermath of that in your adulthood, right? And understanding that that's the past, and the current moment is what you need to live in, and you can plan for your future moment. My point in that story is, you don't need to hold on to the baggage of your past to define your current while you're planning your future. And I think a lot of us do that. We miss out on life. And we forget to appreciate those things that that are important. We just forget how important they should be to us. Okay, with that, I love you guys. I hope you guys. Oh, the book tour. So don't forget, you got to join us for the book tour. I am super, super, super excited. It's going to be on the 5th of next month. So 5th of June at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be amazing, amazing. And it's going to the URL. So if you want to sign up for it and watch the live, be able to interact, do a Q&A with me, it's going to be whyme.upna.net. All right. So whyme.upna.net. And it's going to be awesome. I'm super excited. Whyme.upna.net. Go check out the website. I love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Spread the love. If you like what I'm saying, give a like, give a love, share it with somebody. Come on, you know the deal. You hear it all the time. Just do it because, well, it's the right thing to do. Live in this moment with me. Peace.